Okay, so Aquarius ascendants, June 2026, using Vedic sidereal astrology. Before we begin, this prediction is based on your ascendant sign, and the results will actually depend on your own birth chart, how well your planets are placed, and what planetary time periods you're going through, your divisional charts, your planetary strengths, okay? This transit will affect you, but it all depends on your birth chart. Now, Aquarius ascendants. June is going to be different, okay? It's not going to become easier because you're beginning to see where you've been making life harder than it needs to be. Okay, that's the theme here. Many of the Aquarius ascendants may have spent the last year focusing on finances, responsibilities, proving yourself, okay, trying to create stability in your life. And somewhere along the way, life may have become very, 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 very complicated, very practical, very focused on what needs to get done. Okay, June is gonna ask you a different question here. Okay, it's gonna ask you about the quality of your life. Okay, not just what you are trying to achieve, or not just what are you fulfilling your responsibilities. How are you living? That's what's gonna ask you. That's what you're gonna question yourself. Are you taking care of yourself? Okay, Saturn is in your second house. Okay, for you guys, second house, Pisces. Second house rules your money, your family, your speech, your security, your self-worth. Okay, and Saturn is your ascendant ruler. So whenever Saturn moves, Aquarius feels it very strongly because Saturn rules your first house and your 12th house, meaning the ruler of you, your identity, your direction in life, your mind, the way you think, the way you look at life. Okay, and isolation, ending, spirituality, letting go of things is sitting in the house of money and security. So you guys may have noticed that money feels very, very serious. Life feels very, very serious. Okay, you're spending more time asking, what can I actually rely on? What is worth investing my energy into? What am I building? Where am I going? That's the difficult side of Saturn. Okay, you guys may have become more hard on yourselves because you're too focused on responsibilities. You're focused on what has not happened yet. You're too focused on what needs to be fixed. Okay, that's Saturn's shadow. Okay, and Jupiter is going to your 6th house on the 1st of June. Now, here's where the story becomes very unique. Okay, and most people hear Jupiter enters the 6th house and immediately you think, oh no, okay, that's not good. But that's not the full story. The 6th house rules your work, your routine, your health, your responsibilities, your daily life. Okay, Jupiter is going into Cancer. It's gonna become exalted here. Okay, now Jupiter rules your 2nd house and your 11th house, meaning your money, your family, your family values, your own values, your gains, your friendships, your future goals, all go into your 6th house. Okay, now the ruler of gains entering in the house of efforts, the ruler of money going into the house of your daily routine, your daily work. Okay, this is not you're gonna hit a jackpot or lottery or something. Okay, but you will get rewarded for what you consistently did. Okay, you guys may have realized or will realize the answer isn't a massive breakthrough. The answer is fixing the small things you've been ignoring, your routines, your habits, your daily discipline. Okay, it's really boring. Yes. Is it effective? Yes. Okay, these small things will change a lot. Okay, and now the challenge of Jupiter in the sixth house. Okay, this is where a lot of people will skip this part because Jupiter expands whatever it touches, right? And sometimes that includes problems. So, Aquarius, you may feel or notice that you're taking on too much. You're helping too many people. You're saying yes too often. You're becoming overwhelmed by obligations. You may start the month wanting to be useful. Then you realize that you're carrying everyone else's problems. Again, very Jupiter. And the lesson is support people. Don't become responsible for everybody. Okay? Now, Jupiter will look at your 10th house, your 12th house, and your second house. Okay, this is where things happen now. 10th house. 10th house rules your career, your reputation, your public life, your achievements, okay? This can bring opportunities. Okay. This is mainly because your work starts speaking for itself, okay, and people start noticing consistency with you. Okay, consistency. Okay, it's a Saturn Jupiter combination thing. If you're consistent and you've been consistent this while, okay, opportunities are going to come your way. Jupiter looking at your 12th house. Very interesting. You may start craving rest, solitude. You want quiet time. Okay. Even when life is really, really busy. Part of you want to progress. Another part of you wants peace. You need to balance them both. Jupiter looking at your second house. This can improve financial stability, confidence, communication. It asks you, what do you really value? Okay? Not what impresses other people, not what social media is saying. Okay? What actually matters for you? Okay? Venus is going into your 6th house on the 8th of June. Okay? Now Venus is joining Jupiter. Venus rules your 4th house, your 9th house. Meaning Venus is going to carry everything related to your home, your emotional peace, your luck, your wisdom, your life direction into your 6th house. And this creates an interesting contradiction actually. You may want peace, but life keeps giving you things to do. You may want rest, but opportunities keep coming in for you. Okay? So the challenge is not finding opportunities now. The challenge is avoiding burnout, because June is going to become very, very busy. So you have to decide. You have to decide what you actually need to do and what you actually need to leave. Okay? Because you will get opportunities. Now these planets are looking at what decisions you're going to make for yourself. Do you care about yourself? Now, Sun is going to your 5th house on the 15th of June. Things are going to get much better here. Okay, Sun is going to Gemini, your 5th house. So this is the house of your children, your self-expression, your excitement, your joy, things that you enjoy. Creativity is seen from this house as well. meaning the sun rules the 7th house, okay? So, meaning relationships will become connected to happiness, will become connected to enjoyment, with creativity. Okay, this can be very, very nice actually. It's a good transit, but can also expose something. If you've been working so much that you've forgotten how to enjoy life, you'll notice it somehow, okay? Strongly, you'll see it. Mars is going to your 4th house on the 20th of June. This is where tension can appear. Mars going to Taurus, 4th house, and Mars rules your 3rd house and your 10th house, meaning the ruler of effort, communication, career, ambition is going into the house of peace. Okay, can you see the conflict here? Your career ambitions may follow you home. Your mind may struggle to switch off. You will become restless, impatient. Okay, some of you may feel, should I be relaxing? I should be working right now. I should be going to work. I shouldn't be here right now. I shouldn't be sleeping. I should be doing night shifts. That sort of a thing. Okay, same time, you'll be planning 10 different projects while relaxing. Okay, it can create this irritability in you, impatience with people at home, family tensions, okay? Not every battle needs fighting. Just remember that. Okay, you don't have to keep fighting. This life is short. Relax, guys. Relax. Okay, relationships. Very interesting. Okay. They're not the main focus this month. Okay. June is more about relationship with yourself, your habits, your health, your lifestyle. Because when these things improve, your relationships with other people will also naturally improve. Money will improve through effort, not luck, efforts. Okay, the ruler of gains is sitting in the house of work. So the ruler of wealth is sitting in the house of routines. Formula is very simple. Consistency creates results. Okay, no shortcuts. Please, for the love of God, do not take any shortcuts or it's going to backfire massively. Okay. Mercury is going retrograde on 29th of June. Okay. Mercury rules your 5th house and your 8th house. Okay. And Mercury, it's a house. Sorry, Mercury is a planet of, Mercury, when it rules your 5th house and the 8th house, so means that it governs these things like romance, creativity, your deep emotional matters, your hidden concerns. Okay, so when Mercury goes retrograde for you guys, Aquarius ascendants, you may find yourself revisiting unfinished projects, questioning about trust, past romantic situations. Okay, not necessarily because the past is coming back to you, because your perspective on the past is changing. You may suddenly understand something you didn't understand before. Okay, all those things are going to come back to you. Now, this month, Aquarius ascendants, you've been focusing too much on the future, your next goal, your next achievements, your next step. June is going to teach you something surprisingly very simple. A better future is built through better days, not great plans, not dramatic breakthroughs. Better days, better habits, better choices, better routines. Okay, it might not sound exciting, but it may just end up being one of the most important lessons for you this year. Okay? Now, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. If you want me to read your own birth chart, do leave a comment down below with your date of birth, your time of birth, your place of birth, and one question. I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible, okay? Take care now. Thank you. Bye-bye.